Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the South Hadley High School Spring Concert. I am Matt Garrity, your music teacher at South Hadley High School and also your makeshift TV host for tonight. It's good to see you here through this computer screen. So, obviously, we're here virtually through a computer screen as COVID-19 is still going on and we can't fill a whole venue, the auditorium, with a bunch of people. We really don't want to have an event that spreads stuff. However, we were approved for in-person music making back on April 5th. So excited about it. We've been working since then, so that for y'all, check your calendars. It's like not much longer than a month or so. A month and a half we've been working on this music. So we got one song, short and sweet, for each group. We got the band, we got the chorus. High quality, though. There will be another show for Harlequins coming down the line, and I'll talk to you about that at the conclusion of this show here. But for tonight, it's the band, it's the chorus, it's short and sweet. Let me show you who's part of these awesome performing groups. Talking up the groups. Here are the members of the South Hadley High School Concert Band. I'll pause for a minute or so to let you read. Oh, and the instruments they play. Check that out. And the other group performing tonight is going to be the South Hadley High School Chorus. And here are the singers in that group. Wonderful students, all of them. I work with them, I know. I read very slowly myself, so I'll try to read through them. And then when I'm done, I hope you're done. All right, here's the order of operations, not PEMDAS for all you math teachers out there. The order of the show, I'll put it. We got first up the South Hadley High School Concert Band performing Sheltering Sky. Then we'll have a video break which commemorates coming back to in-person music making. And then the chorus will perform Stars I Shall Find, and we'll wrap it up with an advertisement of what's to come next, and to say thank you to our phenomenal seniors who are graduating in, checks my watch, like a week from now about. I'd say next Friday. So that's very soon. Time sure does fly. That's how it's gonna go. That's the order of the show. So let's stop talking about it. Let's do the show. Here's the first piece, Sheltering Sky by John Mackey, performed by the South Hadley High School Concert Band. Hope you enjoy. All right. Cheers for the band. Goodness me. Let me just say, coming back and playing with each other is a good experience. That's what the video break is about. Like I said, coming back to in-person music making. But in-person music making is really nice, but oh goodness, it was very hot in that auditorium. So I just want to say thank you to the students for hanging in there. It was hot. We were just like this. But you made it through, and I think it came out pretty good. So my seal of approval. So speaking of being really hot and making music together with a bunch of people, coming back, let's just say remote music making. If you were here for our virtual concert, one, thank you. Two, you saw the results. I mean, we're pretty good. It's because we got really high quality musicians and good students here at South Hadley High School. However, it's not the most fun process. I can say that myself. I've recorded a lot of these tracks myself. You're sitting in your room or a room recording a part by yourself. And a lot of times, this microphone, I have one to my left, that's why I'm pointing that way. The microphones are not very forgiving. So whereas when you're singing in a group, you can maybe take a breath in a certain spot. No, a lot of these recordings, you got to get it just right. And I've had submissions from students that are like, okay, now we're going to do Stars I Shall Find, take 1 million. Can be not quite as fulfilling as feeling the pulse of the entire group and singing and playing together and listening to other people, not through headphones, but with your own ears. They're sitting right next to you, 10 feet apart. I mean, even if it's 10 feet, which, is hard, it's being 10 feet apart for both the chorus and the band affected us and was something that we as groups had to get used to in terms of being able to hear each other, because you can't rely on someone else, especially with that song you just heard. You hear there's a lot of parts that are playing by themselves. You can't rely on someone else. You got to know your part, and you got to watch this person flapping his hands up front. And 1 month's time rehearsing, meeting once a week on Fridays, my seal of approval. Band, good job. Now, I talked about coming back in person. I made a little video, so I'll let the video do the rest of the talking. Welcome back to Music in Person. Now, you may find this funny, you may not, but I laugh at my own jokes. I think the video is pretty funny. Enjoy.
Sun is shining in the sky, there ain't a cloud in sight. It stopped raining, everybody's in the play, and don't you know, it's a beautiful new day. Hey.
Running down the avenue, see how the sun shines brightly in the city, on the streets where once was pity. Mr. Blue Sky is living here today. Mama who bore me, Mama who gave me no way to handle things, whom
Yes, my old friend, I've come to talk to you again, because a vision softly.
Whoa, for the longest time. Whoa, for the longest. Alright, take a breath. Alright, so let's do the shoulders. Up and in. Out and down. That's right. One more. Let's do one soul train. Yeah. All right. So I hope you can appreciate the soul train we do there. I mean, even for me watching the video back when I was editing some of this stuff, I'm like, it's so good to see students with each other. We're 10 feet apart, but they're interacting with each other. They're singing. We get even doing the ridiculous soul train, even like raising our shoulders up. It's just, to me, it's so fantastic to have that back, and I don't ever want to take it for granted. So welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the video. We get not quite as millions of takes for the in-person stuff. So we got one piece left, and it's the chorus. They're singing Stars I Shall Find. Let me show you the screen that relays this message that I am speaking to you. No. There it is, Stars I Shall Find, poem by Sarah Teasdale, and the music by David Dickow. Performed by the South Hadley High School Chorus. Hope you enjoy it. say I'm so proud of the chorus for that one. I'll turn myself down a little bit. The poem for that one, Stars I Shall Find, was Sarah Teasdale struggled with mental illness, and I'm sure many, many more people in the pandemic has struggled with that. And she looked towards the stars as hope, and I believe it's very beautifully put to music in that. And I am immensely proud of both of these groups for how they came together on this very short amount of time to rehearse this and put out performances like that. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed being a part of them. So enough of me talking at you here. That's our last song for tonight, but we got couple more pieces of business to wrap up before I bid you adieu for the evening. Which is to get here. First, before I say this on here, I will say this is not the last. Upcoming, we also will have another stream for you of our final Harlequins performance. That's going to be 2 one-act plays and some musical numbers in there as well to try to embody what it would be to really put a musical on the stage, which, we haven't been able to do in a few years because of the pandemic. So catch us in a few weeks' time at Harlequins to see some hilarious acting, 2 very funny shows, and a staged musical performance that also includes the South Hadley High School chorus. I roped them in. So that's coming up in a few weeks. Watch out for the date. I really hope you can join us for that. And now that I'm emotional from that last song, I want to say thank you to the seniors who are listed right here. I know you can't see me. Now you can. I'm in a box in the top right corner, but I just need to say thank you to these seniors because I've been here for 2 years. What are 2 years? Okay, now we come in and first year, new music teacher, and you didn't have to be nice to me, and you all were. And then, of course, you lose the end of your junior year to a pandemic, and then almost all your senior year. I can't imagine being a senior in high school at the time you are, but y'all have been so wonderful, and I can say I've definitely learned just as much from these wonderful seniors as they have hopefully learned from me. Y'all are going to do wonderful things going forward. You'll be missed here at South Hadley High School. You know that. Yeah. You know that. You'll be missed, but come back. Come see future shows. We'd love to see you again. Congratulations for your last concert for these who are listed here. We'll go on further about the senior experience at our music banquet on June 12th. So I'll wrap it up right there by just saying thank you. Catch us in a few weeks. I'll post a date very soon for when our Harlequin show is going to be. And thank you so much for tuning in tonight. I hope sincerely that you enjoyed the show. I know I did. Have a fantastic night, everyone. Farewell.